What's up guys? Coach Theismann, Flamesword, OpTic Strength. Today we're gonna go over the bench press and 3 different errors that people generally see.
I know you're gonna dig this.
Grip manipulation can be confusing for some people, so there's some very easy ways and there's some reasons behind setting yourself up in a proper way. In the previous video, I told Mike that a great way to start if you're a beginner, or for most people in general for their biomechanics and their anatomy, is to put their thumb right in the edge of the knurling, okay, or where this little grippy stuff is. And then from there, now he's going to wrap his hands and bring his thumb around. Great. Now we know we're even on both sides of the bar. So what this does, if we watch him from the front and he does a rep, what we're looking at is his forearms, okay? We want to see if his forearms are perpendicular to the floor. Press up, pretty damn close. Good, rack it. The reason behind this is we're thinking about biomechanics, okay? A lever system is gonna be strongest where it's perpendicular, okay? So if his hands were outside, the power that he's pushing is pushing out, okay? So a lot of power lifters do that in order to get a shorter bench, but it's not really their strongest point. You're gonna get the most muscle activation where you're pushing with your forearms are straight or perpendicular to the floor. So it's safer and you're gonna get more out of it. Now generally when you're setting up your grip, that's a great way to start. You can change it in and out depending on your body, where you get the most activation, where you're feeling it, or you can have somebody just watch you and say, you know, tell them what to look for and say, do I need to move in or do I need to move out to set yourself up in a safe position. So go ahead, Mike. So for Mike's anatomy, he's, like I said, he's pretty close. He tends to come in with his hands a little bit because he has a little bit of more of a tricep activation. So as you come down, they come down a little bit, but does that feel great for you?
Yeah, feels comfortable.
Do you feel like you're activating your chest?
Yeah.
Are you in a safe position?
Yeah.
Good, drive up and rack it. So for him, we can maybe slide him out just a little bit, okay? So if you have your own weights, if you have your own bar, you can set yourself up, use a little piece of chalk, mark your area if you need to, but really, that's a good position for him to be in. The next area you see a lot of time is people bouncing the weight off their chest, okay? This can cause serious injury. The reason behind it, don't do it. The reason behind it is you develop all this tension going smooth and slow on the way down. If you go ahead and bounce that weight, for a moment there, you actually lose that tension, okay? And then getting the weight back up, your muscle flexes and pops, and you have to get that weight, okay? So what that does is, it can cause muscle tears. So if you were to come down, so what we wanna look for is almost a 1-2-1 tempo. So as he comes up, he's gonna go 1-1000, 2-1000, 1-1000. That's a great tempo. He's not bouncing the weight, he's pausing at the bottom for like a half a second there and driving up. Bouncing the weight, don't do it. You're not gonna help yourself out.